Hey there, wellness family. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the mental health benefits of shutting the F up. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Peter Gordon and I'm a graduate student working towards what will be an eventual doctorate in clinical psychology. I'm also a life coach and a health and wellness coach, and I make videos on mental health, wellness, fitness, and everything I hope can help you lead your most profound life. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell so you're notified each Thursday when I post a brand new video. Also, feel free to share this video, like it, comment on it, and all that good stuff. So let's get into the heart of today's topic, which is all about the mental health benefits of shutting the F up. Now, I'll be the first to admit that the title is a bit clickbaitish, but to a certain extent it's not. But let me explain. When I refer to shut the hell up or shut the F up, as I eloquently put it, I'm not referring to the words that come out of your mouth. I'm referring to the things that goes on inside your head, the thoughts, the inner monologue you have with yourselves constantly. And in some circles, they refer to it as our default mode network or bicameral mind. I'm just going to stick to inner monologue because for me, that's a lot more easier to understand. And our inner monologues can be a monster. When I say inner monologues, I'm referring essentially to our negative inner monologues. They can make us hold on to the past. They can make us fear the future. They can make us not live in the present, cause self-doubt, cause anger to cloud our judgment, make us fall in love with the wrong people or hate the wrong people. They can cause anxiety, depression. In effect, our negative inner monologues can prevent us from living our most profound lives. And the reality is, it's very difficult to shut off our inner monologue, be it positive or negative. It's the last thing that goes through our mind before we fall asleep, and it's the first thing that goes through our mind when we wake up. The reality is, it's part and parcel of what makes us humans. So how do we manage or stop our negative inner monologue? Or basically, how do we tell it to shut the F up? Well, I want to show you 4 key things that I've done over the last couple of years that have helped me to manage my negative inner monologue, to not dwell on the past or fear the future, but live in the present. So let's get into these 4 key things. Number 1, meditation. You have got to meditate. The studies are pretty clear. They show that meditation has tremendous benefits in bringing down our inner monologue, and in particular, our negative monologue. And with meditation is something that anyone can do. Just find some quiet time for yourself to just sit, be still, close your eyes, whatever you need to do to kind of bring yourself down. Even though I'm not a big fan of them, I think some of these apps on our smartphones, such as one called Calm, I think they can actually work to kind of center you down. As I mentioned before, the data is pretty clear in it. Meditation in any kind of form is really good at bringing down our negative inner monologue. It's about making us be present, and that's one of the key things you need to do to manage negative inner monologue. So be sure, in whatever form you can, do some type of meditation. Let's get into number 2. So number 2, and my personal favorite, is go for a hike or a walk in nature. The data and studies have shown that when you go for hikes and walks, it helps to manage your inner monologue, which kind of brings you down. Personally, for me, anytime my thoughts start to race or I start to have self-doubt, one of the things I do is just go for a walk. And what I found is that the longer I'm walking, the more calmer I become, the less thoughts I have. I just start to embrace what's around me and just get connected to nature. So number 2, be sure to go for hikes or go for a walk in nature. That's a really, really good way of bringing down your negative inner monologue. Let's get into number 3. So number 3 is something I've been doing over the last year and a half here, and it's journaling, right? And when I talk about journaling, I'm not referring to just simply your typical journal where you get and you write something. Because for people who have negative inner monologue, that journaling can actually trigger them because they keep, in a weird way, when they write it down, it reaffirms those negative thoughts. What I'm really talking to about journaling is something called cognitive journaling. And for me to try to explain it to you here today, it's going to take forever. So the thing I've done here is I've added a link at the bottom of this video for you to check out what cognitive journaling looks like. It's a really good way of helping you sort of stop your negative way of perceiving your thoughts, right? So check out that article. It's a really good article, and it kind of explains the process and will help you on your way to become a really good cognitive journaler. Let's get into number 4. So number 4, If you're someone that has difficulty managing your negative inner monologue, no matter how hard you try, you just have difficulty in telling it to shut the F up, I would highly encourage you to seek professional help. Talk to a therapist, a licensed clinical social worker, a psychologist, a psychiatrist, someone that can help you to look at your thoughts more objectively, to reframe them, right? But it could also be just talking to a friend, a family member, a pastor, a spiritual advisor, someone that can help you just get your thoughts out. You see, sometimes when we just talk about our thoughts, what we can find and uncover is that they really have no power over us, right? So again, seek professional help, or just seek someone that you can just talk to, a confidant, a family member, a friend, spiritual advisor, whoever it is. Just talk and get your thoughts out. So I hope that you found these tips useful, and I hope that you're able to tell your negative inner monologue to shut the F up. In the meantime, family, and as always, stay well.